Hello, welcome back. The 39 asylum seekers who were briefly housed on the controversial barge, the Bibi Stockholm, have written to the Home Office to call for more support. The men were moved off the barge in Dorset when a Legionella outbreak was detected in the water supply, you may remember. Well, ministers are now facing a legal challenge to their plans to move those men back on to the vessel. In the letter, the asylum seekers say, during our stay on the barge, we were informed of concerning incidents. Some people on board had fallen ill, but strangely, the official permission to release this news was not given. Also, in a tragic incident, one of the asylum seekers attempted suicide. Considering the ongoing difficulties, it's not unexpected that we might face a repeat of such situations in the future. Some friends even said they wished they had the courage to commit suicide. And our personal belief is that many of these individuals might resort to this. Well, let's go to our chief political correspondent, John Craig, who joins me now. And John, I mean, it's quite a tough read, that letter. It feels like this is where asylum policy comes into contact with you know, basic humanity.
Well, critics will no doubt say that this is a stunt by campaigners on behalf of the migrants who were on the Bibi Stockholm. We know that it was all written in collaboration with and potentially organised by a group calling itself the Portland Global Friendship Group. And it's quite a long letter. It's described as an open letter sent to the Home Office. No doubt the Home Office will not be too concerned that the picture painted by the migrants who were briefly on the Bibi Stockholm is not a particularly a friendly environment. Because the last thing that Tory MPs will want to hear is that it's all very, it's like a four-star hotel. So this is the latest twist, of course, in the Bibi Stockholm saga. It comes just after the figures yesterday from the Home Office on the huge backlog of asylum cases and the latest numbers on small boat crossings. Now, the Prime Minister today was tackled on the latest figures and indeed the government's problems in trying to cope with this problem. This was the Prime Minister's response speaking today.
They are down about 15% versus last year. That's the first time that has happened since the small boats crisis emerged. That shows that the plan is working. Now, I never said this would be easy. I said it would take time. There's no simple single solution that will solve it. We're working on a range of different things that will make a difference. For example, our deal with Albania that's returned 3,000 illegal migrants to Albania. But for the first time, numbers are down.
Well, the Prime Minister also said the current situation with illegal migration is simply ridiculous. He said it's unfair and it's unsustainable. Now, in response to the letter, the open letter, if you like, the piece of campaigning by supporters of the migrants and asylum seekers, the Home Office has not responded directly to it. But in a statement to Sky News, the Home Office has said this: we are following all protocol and advice from Dorset Council's Environmental Health Team, UK Health Security Agency and Dorset NHS, who we continue to work closely with. Further tests are being conducted and we intend to re-embark asylum seekers only when there's confirmation that the water system meets relevant safety standards. The safety of those on board remains the priority. So the statement from the Home Office obviously is talking about the conditions rather than the specific claim about the suicide attempt. But the Prime Minister is hitting out. He is defiant and he is claiming the numbers are going down, although they are still pretty high. It's interesting that he's talking about the numbers coming down of the small boat crossings, although he still says there's a lot to do.